folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Cowbell Country, Davis Wade Stadium, home field, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Cumstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Riley. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. A new set of downs after that completion. Back to pass. It's Russell. Close to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Grant. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Man, Chris, we're just getting settled into this game, and already big plays.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Stock right there at the line, no gain.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama. Wow, it is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early was impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team, because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. He'll hand it off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Catch made on the right side. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. His time is going now.
I mean, Zach, why are you fucking censoring it now? You didn't earlier.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Quarterback still with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. He's going to hand this off. He shreds the tackle. He's swarmed by the defense.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. They'll try to move the chains here off the ground and gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they
Oh, really?
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Scanning the field, it's Taylor. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
3rd down, condensed field, and this quarterback finds an opening and picks up a nice gain, and that'll set up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Floaters into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That running here, please.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there.
Party at the beach down in Coco Cabana.
The first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Adams. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterback,
That's
the
one's going
offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Hold on. Has who losing to UCLA? Because Michigan can't win if they lose to UCLA.
Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's
Has
left
Duke
for the
lost?
pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
To the air, it's Russell. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play.
Houston's, UH. Iowa just beat Florida.
So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are
Big Ten basketball, baby.
Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run.
Which one's Iowa? What the Iowa? No, they spell
goes in motion before the snap.
They spell Iowa with an F now. P T. I don't know the rest of the words. No, it doesn't start with a P. It starts with a P, dumbass. You tried, didn't you? You fucking tried.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Throwing off play action. Quick throw to the left side. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it second and medium. Trying to find some room. It's Hill. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
The pass rush closing in. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Back to pass. It's Taylor. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. And the single back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
4th down, the offense will go for it. Trying to convert with a sneak. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about that defensive front and the linebackers collapsing down on the football? You would think that the quarterback sneak is a safe call, an easy call to get the yards that you need, but not with that push by that defensive line.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Pass caught. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Hale. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Looking to throw it again. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Second down and goal upcoming. Back to throw. It's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but Really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the pass deflected near the goal line to prevent the touchdown.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. Design quarterback run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Boy, do I love watching this guy play the game. You know, you get caught up in his ability to throw the football, but you get into a situation where it's 4th down and goal. I love that his legs are a threat. This time he finds his way into the end zone for 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To the air, it's Taylor. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Caught behind the line. It's Marshall. Great cut. They whiff on him. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now it's 2nd down here. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made by the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Mississippi State now operating in the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it here. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Yeah, they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 2nd down play coming up. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw. It's Taylor. Bringing pressure. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. After the incompletion on first down, we're going to throw it again. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. This will be down just outside the opponent's 45. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Dropping back. It's Russell. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He brings it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
So much attention being paid to the outside of these receivers really opens up a nice void there in the middle of this defense. Quarterback makes a good throw.
Looking for a gap. It's Hill. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep shot caught inside the 25.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. He'll hand it off. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Mississippi State in the red zone now. Looking to pass. It's Taylor. Makes a quick catch. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab by the receiver. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Looking to throw here. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
The shotgun run ball. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th and goal.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. To throw, it's Taylor. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the 1st half. You come out to start the 2nd half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And still backed up. He's looking to throw it again. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? The sure hands. It's Hale. And he'll pick up the 1st down, stopped at the 27. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance. Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Looking downfield, it's Russell going for his running back. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Punt team ready to boot it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick grab.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Caught near the sticks. It's Hill. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Finds an open target on the left side. He stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Good throw. Catch made on the out route. Looks like Mississippi State will have the first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. On 1st down, it's play action. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, tied. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. Start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. They gain him down, but a huge gain by the offense to grab momentum heading into the final quarter. As we take a break, we take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Dropping back, it's Kromenhoek. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Fights off a defender. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
First and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. That's reeled in. It's Adams. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Adams. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now. Alabama getting set with a first and 10 coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Touchdown, Alabama. This offense is still clicking. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7.
Mississippi State, 7.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Nowhere to run up the middle. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. It's second down. To throw, it's Kromenhoek. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
With this big a fourth quarter deficit, defense playing smart, very well prepared for these 4 verts. Quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want.
Oh, the pass is picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Direct snap. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Makes the read. He keeps it. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to...
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bama.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Mississippi State, 7.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. He's got room to run. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And they'll use the ground game here. Good enough for the first down with a 37.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
First down here for this offense. Back to throw. It's Kromenhoek. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. The sure hands. It's Hill. No, he stopped short on 4th down. The defense making a play that should just about secure this victory. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff again. 1st down and more. He's still running. They've got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out. That was clutch. Should be enough to secure this upset. And, Kirk, we talked about this matchup late in the season. Big implications, and the lower-ranked team has emerged as one of the teams to beat now looking ahead of the playoff.
That was exactly what they needed to put them in control of their destiny the rest of the way. A key win that should, at the very least, lock them in for a playoff spot and put them in the good mindset the rest of the season.
Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game because that's how they played throughout the entire football